Very good evening, friends. What kind of move is this in crew? In 5 minutes, look at the bar. 100 point almost from 7769 to 7853. Good evening, Arvind. Good evening, TVRT. So today we had a good day, but uh, the calls which we have tried haven't given us opportunity. One call which I gave for the premium members in 17100 call option worked well, but for you people it hasn't given opportunity actually. So 17100 call, I said I have placed my order at 50, but it came till only 58. So which means my order is not executed. So your order would not have also been not executed, because that is the place where I suggested to place by order. So if you people have any queries, you may ask me. Uh, Before ending the session, we will be seeing about some forecast about tomorrow's market. Somebody asked me during our YouTube live today morning about Kotak Mahindra. Said that uh, we already told during that time it was in like critical area. There is a bounce possible, but we can expect big move beyond 1750 odd levels. It had a nice move in later part of the day today, second half of the day. Morning, during this period, it was a bit stagnant, but during later part of the day, it had a good move on the higher side. Kotak. And one member asked about Biocon. I think that member asked whether she can buy 350 call of this month. Suggested that chart pattern is looking good, and instead of going for this month call option, I suggested to go with 360 call option of next month when it gives a breakout above 351, and from 351 itself it has moved 3 more points actually. 353.75 is the high. So even if she would have taken any call option, probably it could have raised at least 1 rupee. Biocon 360 call, this is the one which we have suggested upon breakout. So upon breakout, in the sense, probably she would have got here somewhere near 12 zones. So it has already made 13.6, and the lot size over here is 2300. HDFC Bank ADR is trading positive as of now. Will it reflect in the stock market stock tomorrow in NSE. Bro, US market opened just now. So 7:40 is the opening time of US market. So it is just only 20 minutes as of now. So market closes by 1:30 a.m. our timing, Indian standard time, which means another 7 hours is left. 6 hours is left. So we should not think about it right now. But on any case, HDFC is set for a bounce. That is what I say. Let me see how much is the ADR move right now. It has moved 2.25% in ADR. At present situation, I mean today's close is probably 1%, I guess. Yeah, approximately 1%, 0.9%. So probably if HDFC Bank closes maybe 2% or 2.5% in the green, we will see a 1% follow up, 1 to 1.5% follow up in our markets tomorrow. That is how it will be. And moreover, tomorrow weekly expiry day. So there are chances he will have a good move tomorrow. Good evening, Bala. Good evening, Doshi sir. Bought 38,000 call for 28th April. Should I hold? Let's check Bank Nifty charts. Actually, 38,000 is the one which is too far, I would say right now. But let's see the Bank Nifty charts. Let me go to my default view, wherein all parameters which I consider will be there. Yeah, this is Bank Nifty charts. So 38,000 is a tough ask as of now. Okay, but there are chances we can bounce back towards 37,500, provided we are taking out 36,500 on the higher side and close above it tomorrow. If tomorrow on expiry day, if Bank Nifty closes above 36,500, there are chances we could go and test 37,500 within this expiry. But even for that, the results of ICICI Bank, which is supposed to be coming on this Saturday, should be a very good result. We don't know what is happening in ICICI Bank right now. Even today, it has not moved. It was lacking. So that is one primary reason I would say that 38,000 will be a difficult task. But one thing you can say, you can see that if tomorrow Bank Nifty closes above 36,500, then you may take a chance of holding it till 37,500. But beyond that, it will be a bonus if you get. That is what I can say. Bala, HDFC 2,400 call at 27 and HDFC 1,500 call at May series. Your view on this, please. I am going to keep the whole month. If you are ready to keep for the whole month, you will see good returns. As I said earlier, yesterday itself I have said HDFC is coming out with results during next week, I guess. Since the stock has been hammered severely, very bad kind of results only will spoil the momentum of the up move, or else definitely it will go and climb on the higher side. If my guess is correct, and if HDFC surprises on results front, I would say he will easily test 2500. Easily, without even any effort, he will easily test 2500. But on the other hand, if results are inline set of results, you will definitely get back at your cost at least, or even with small profits. But if the results are too bad, then you are in danger. You need not worry about HDFC Bank because it will come back. He is meant for comeback, and we will not be knowing the moves of HDFC Bank, especially when it has been overbeaten. It will be like a spring effect kind of thing. We have seen springs like when we press a spring, when we keep on pressing it, it will shrink. It will be completely compressed, and once you leave that spring, it will jump nearly 10 times the thing which it has been pressed. That is how the bounce back of HDFC Bank will be. So it has been overbeaten, hammered like anything. Probably ICICI Bank results during the weekend. If it is good, I'm sure that he will rock. HDFC Bank will also rock. And 1500 will be a little bit far strike as of now. So you may have to revisit your position once HDFC Bank touches 1380 or 1400 again. At that time, you need to revisit your position. Give me 1 minute. I will just check the price. It's not 1380. You should revisit your position when it comes to 1440 odd levels. So that is about HDFC and HDFC Bank. Hari Kumar bought Kotak at 17,000 call at 63. Now at 44. See, this month series it will be a little bit choppy one, but still, if Bank Nifty is going to go above 36,500, then Kotak will also move on the higher side. Remember, today in our live session in the morning, I believe his name is Satish. He is the one who asked me about the position. We have been clearly saying that it is a double bottom kind of stuff over here, and there is a possibility of bounce today, and it happened. But the thing is, real test for this Kotak Bank will come at 1766. If it crosses 1766, maybe tomorrow or on Friday, you can hold your position. Before expiry, you will definitely see 1800. That is your unique review, sir. Impressed. Thank you. See, Bala, I am trying to help out people as much as I can. Okay. I don't want to get praised just for helping people. I'm doing my best for my friends and co-traders so that it will be helpful for them to at least save their positions. That is what I believe. So any other questions from our side? Uh, okay, let's see what kind of move we can expect tomorrow. Don't get excited about the Tata Motors ADR move today. Actually, most of the move has been already factored in our markets today itself. Let me pull out the charts for at what time entry to be taken. Can you help with BTST orders if you don't mind? Bro, that is part of my training, bro. My training sessions, which are worth 5,000 rupees, those are part of my training sessions. So I will not be able to comment on this right now. I'm very sorry. But the ideal timing is after 3 o'clock. That is the approximate ideal training timing. But in my sessions, I will exactly tell the timing on how to take and where to exit on the next day. Let's see how we can what we can look in Bank Nifty for tomorrow. I mean Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. Nifty, I am opening. Yeah, I have opened the daily charts, and it is inside bar today. So probably everybody will be knowing what is inside bar. Inside bar means today's high and low is in between yesterday's high and low. Now yesterday's high becomes the tough resistance to cross, and today's high will be the immediate resistance to cross. So if it opens gap up tomorrow morning, the first hurdle will come at yesterday's high. So crossing that high will be a difficult task, and if we are crossing, then the trend will change. That is how we need to see. So on the downside, support will be like 17,000, and today's low 16,979 will be a final support for tomorrow. As of end of the day today, we have seen huge put writing at 17,000 and 17,100 strike. So there is very less probability for tomorrow that we will drop below these zones. So forget about the downside move as of now. So tomorrow if things change, then we can plan it accordingly during live markets. Remember we have given one BTST in 17,100 strike today. Okay, so expecting that we will have a gap up opening tomorrow. There are many members who ask me in private chat saying, how come you are saying tomorrow it will be a gap up opening very confidently? It's very simple. Whenever market ends at highest point of the day, ends near closer to highest point of the day, the next day there will be a follow up definitely. 101% sure next day there will be a follow up. Most probably it will be a gap up kind of stuff, or else it will open flat, maybe plus or minus 0.25%, and then climb on the higher side. This is the history of markets. You can go and backtrack the history if you want, or else you can foretest when you see such kind of scenario in coming days. I hate backtesting, so I am not comfortable in saying that. Mm, appreciate your sincerity. Thank you, bro. See, I am trying to be honest as much as I can. Bala, doubt on this VIX. Yesterday 400 point fall. It's not moved that much. It's below 20 only. Please explain. Bro, VIX is volatility index. That the full name of it is volatility index. And in simple terms, if you want to say it, it is called as fear gauge. Okay, whenever VIX is below 16, it represents there is no fear at all in markets. During those days, you will not see any drastic kind of fall. Probably there will be a small kind of fall and there will be a reversal. 99% of the time this will happen when VIX is below 16. When it moves above 16 and trades in between 19, then the fear gauge is little bit rising. Little bit rising in the sense there is some uncertainty which is expected, but we are not aware about the uncertainty. Only when the uncertainty is out, it is leaked in the public, then VIX moves above 20. Once it moves above 20, all kind of up moves will get sold into. Intraday, we will see swings of 150 points on both directions when we see VIX above 20. This is how you need to correlate VIX with that of Nifty. So Nifty we are done, right? 17,275 will be the tough hurdle to cross, and on the downside 17,000 will be the tough hurdle to break. So it will be a range bound market with last hour being a trending kind of market just because of the expiry factor. Either it will move on the high side or it will move on the downside. That might be happening tomorrow. And we will move on to see what we can expect in Bank Nifty tomorrow. Okay. So Bank Nifty, similar charts what we have seen like Nifty, and now over here we are seeing same kind of inside bar pattern, but the thing is super trend is still showing buy signal back for Bank Nifty. So this green line, which is the super trend line, 35771, that becomes a very crucial support for Bank Nifty spot. Only if it breaks and closes below that particular zone or trades below that particular zone for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, the trend will change, or else whatever the dip you see, it will be definitely bought. So being expiry day tomorrow, if you ask me, today's high and low will be playing a crucial role. Whichever side it breaks, we will see a trending move on that side. 36,511 or 36,117. Whichever side it breaks, you will see a move on that particular area for another 300 points. That is how Bank Nifty is expected to move tomorrow. And remember, it is weekly expiry day, not monthly expiry day. There are chances last hour move will be purely manipulated with the help of HDFC Bank. And remember one more thing, today ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank haven't participated in the rally. So there are chances these both could participate on the higher side tomorrow. ICICI Bank factorization of results will happen only on Friday last hour. Before that it will not be happening. Bajaj Finance has fallen 3%. Is more downfall expected for investing. See, Bajaj Finance, the right level for investing is 20% from its peak. The earlier high was 8050 on Bajaj Finance, and 20% from there is 6449. I have recommended earlier when it came to that level. All my members, whoever seriously sees my messages in Telegram and WhatsApp groups, would have definitely bought at 6400, and it moved till 7500 within 1 month, 1.5 months time. I also suggested people, if you are a swing trader, please book it and then re-enter if you get an opportunity at the levels once again. And Bajaj Finance comes out with results during next week. Let me check the exact date. Results. I think it's next week before expiry date. I think Bajaj Finance, yeah, 28th is the expiry and 26th is the date when it comes with the results. So if you want to check the charts, I can also check it for you. Give me a minute. Bajaj Finance. Yeah, charts are a bit weak, but still super trend shows a buy signal. Only on break below 6933, it will give you a sell signal, or else it will be in buy mode only. What is today's low? 6960. So it will be in buy mode only, and are in Bajaj Finance. Better start your SIPs on any day. Remember the date and invest in that particular stock on that particular date every month. My target for Bajaj Finance in next 10 years is minimum 40,000. The number which I have said is minimum. There might be stock split or something coming. Only then the price will reduce, or else if you calculate by the current price, my target is 40,000 in next 1 decade. So wise people will definitely start their SIPs as and when they are willing to start. So Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis is done. What else you want to be searching now? Do we have any other queries further? Actually speaking, this session is very interesting. Well, very interesting in the sense packed. It's only half an hour session. Not even 5 minutes. I have taken a break. We are getting continuous questions and I am answering it continuously. That's very encouraging and interesting too. During our morning sessions, we will have 15, 20, maybe 10 to 15 people, but we will be staying out there for 3 hours. But out of the 3 hours, we will spend hardly maybe 1 hour for answering queries. The remaining 2 hours we will be sitting idle. So I request all the members uh, to invite your friends also to our YouTube live, so that everyone get benefited with the queries being answered. Sanjay Anna, which strike price should go zero? It is a hypothetical question, Manoj. Which strike price should we everything depends upon the open interest, which will obviously change for every half an hour. So if you ask me now, which price will go to zero means, how will I be able to understand? I mean, answer your query. As per current data, 17,000 put option and 17,350 call option both will end at zero as per current data. But you very well know open interest is subject to change for every 15 minutes or even every 13 minutes. See, I am not an OI expert, Manoj. I read OI. That's it. See, OI expertise is completely different. But the thing is, OI data changes for every 15 minutes or half an hour. Let me check the OI table for Bank Nifty also. Give me a minute. NSE site itself not going for me. Just give me a minute, Manoj. Um, yeah, Nifty Bank. Um, it's long time since I have seen the option chain data. Yeah, completely found out. Just a minute, it is rotating. Yes. Nifty derivatives tomorrow index option chain. Yeah. As per present data, Nifty has some serious writing at um, yeah 17,200 call, 17,300 call, and 17,400 call. So upon my previous experience, we may see 17,350 call, 17,300 call, 17 anything above 17,300. Everything will end at zero. And same way, puts 17,000 put will definitely end at zero. There are 50 to 70% chances that 17,100 put also end at zero. So the expiry will be in between 17 150 to 17,250. This is where the expiry will be. That is what I am expecting. Now, if you give me some time, I will check whether I can do this for Bank Nifty too. But Bank Nifty moves will purely depend on I mean, could be manipulated with the help of HDFC Bank. That is the only problem over here. If that is being moved by, if that is getting moved by 2% or 3%, then the entire thing will collapse and change. So as per present data, let me go as per present data. $36,000 put anything below that will be ending at 0. And same way, there is a chance that 36,500 could be taken out on the higher side, and if we are sustaining above 36,500 maybe for half an hour minimum, then even 37,000 put or below that will also end at 0. I'm expecting as expiry between 36,500 to 37,000, in between this zone, but things will get changed. I'm giving a wide range right now because of things could get changed tomorrow by morning. I mean, by not even by morning, in between the day till 3 p.m. So if you ask me by 2:30 2:45 p.m., I will be clearly able to say that I will be clearly able to give you a 100-point range where you can see the expiry. That's about Bank Nifty option chain right now. And to be honest, Manoj, option chain reading is uh, an art which should be done during market hours. The change in options chain should be seen during market hours, live. Since we are offline now, we will see only the data whichever is available right now. Whereas during market hours, it will keep on changing, and we need to look for all the changes which are occurring during that period. Bala, your technical view on star straits Ashun. That was the earlier name, right? Star. Actually speaking, this company had some news couple of months before saying that RJ has invested in this company, right? And from there, the stock has gone like anything when that news came. Maybe 1 year back, I guess. I think it is 1 year or 1.5 years back. If you ask me exactly, somewhere near this zone, I guess. The moment they said that RJ has started investing in this, automatically the stock went like a rocket, like anything. It went almost till 1,000, and then it is having a gradual fall. Now, if you ask me where it can stop, let me see charts. As of now, the daily charts and weekly charts are horrible, wherein you can't see even a small bounce. So super trend has given you a sell signal just yesterday. So if it has given a sell signal 1 or 2 days before, means obviously for next 5 days the trend will definitely not change. Either it will move on the downside or it will be consolidating for a couple of days. So if you are a long term investor and looking to invest in the stock, then you may wait for 300 to 305 zones. At that area you can pick. If you feel that whether this 300 to 305 will come or not, then you may enter 30% of the quantity which you intended to buy now, and then the remaining 70% you can catch it at 300. So in this way, you may not have a missed out feeling if it goes higher from here also. At least 30% of the quantity you will be having it. Right. Thank you. Do we have any other questions? Actually, we have planned for a 30-minute session, but it dragged for another 40 minutes. I'll be happy if you to answer you people, even if it is for 1 hour or such also. But the thing is, people should be there to ask questions. We started with 7 members. Now we have gone to 2, which means only me and some other person is seeing. Okay, anyways, we will end up the session. Nifty and Bank Nifty views has been given. Tomorrow we will catch up at 9:15 a.m. again in live show. Have a good day, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Take care. Good night.